needs to be done. In my address last year, I highlighted the districts of St. George West and San Fernando as the ones requiring a court complex so that our resources could be better deployed. There's hope on the horizon, not that a complex as such is in sight, but additional courts may become available to us. In discussions with the Honorable Attorney General, the possibility of making use of the location of the existing Magistrates Court in San Fernando was explored. When the two new buildings are handed over to us, possession of one is imminent and the other shortly thereafter, consideration will be given to restructuring the old building to accommodate more magistrates' courts and possibly additional criminal high courts. Plans are also afoot to acquire property for use as a family court for San Fernando. This court is to be fashioned exactly as the one in Port of Spain, and it will be a welcome addition to those who practice there. When it is in place, all matrimonial matters will be filed in the family court, be it in Port of Spain or in San Fernando. In St. George West, performance is restricted given the existing number of courts. Last year, I pointed out that at least 8 to 10 more courts were required. The discussions referred to a moment ago, the possibility of occupying the Winshaw building on Richmond Street, if that building becomes available in April next year, was also explored. The building is capable of housing at least 12 more courts. If this becomes a reality, it may be possible to transfer some of the magistrates' courts there, including the Petty Civil Court, the Ejectment Court, and the Domestic Violence Court, and to use the available courtrooms at the existing courthouse on St. Vincent Street to attend to the more serious criminal cases. In this way, there can be a more focused approach to those criminal cases that require a measure of urgency and security, if crime is going to be tackled in a meaningful and purposeful way. It would mean that instead of having one court attending to, for example, narcotic cases or armed robbery cases, provision can be made to have at least 3 or 4 courts devoted to that exercise on a daily basis. Such a division of labor will considerably reduce the number of cases placed before a magistrate on a daily basis, and it will raise the disposal rate substantially. In the criminal assizes, there is a clear need for more courts. Last year I indicated that there was a move afoot to introduce a special criminal court in Trin City. Getting there has taken much more time, but I understand that a parcel of land has been identified and acquisition of it may be underway. If the pace of construction of public buildings demonstrated in recent times can be deployed on this site, the erection of this building will be a reality sooner than later.